Wigwe's death was the most painful in our recent history. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in 2023, Peter Obi, was among the dignitaries who attended the funeral of the banker. Herbert Wigwe, his wife and son, Chizzy Idoma Voice reports that the three died in a helicopter crash in the United States earlier this year. Reacting, Obi said Wigwe's death was one of the most painful and tragic in our recent history. He wrote, "Today, I joined other mourners to attend the funeral of Herbert Wigwe, his wife Chizoba Wigwe, and his son, Chizzy Wigwe in Isiokpo, Rivers State. This is the end of a week-long funeral program in their honor. This death was one of the most painful and tragic in our recent history. These three souls who left us in sorrow and pain in their lives contributed a lot to our society, and if they would have continued to do so for the rest of their lives, they would have stood firm." Having known Herbert and Chizoba before they got married and have known them to this day, it is even more strange and painful to say goodbye to them at this time, especially considering the circumstances of their deaths. Them at this time, especially considering the circumstances of their death. May God, who was pleased to call them home at this time, in this sad and tragic situation, grant them eternal rest, their families, and all of us who are mourning them, with the courage to bear this loss full of sorrow, grief, and not being replaced. My family and I will continue to pray especially for their families. God bless them. I am asking God to make all the projects that have started, including Wigwe University, be a role model for the benefit of the community. P.O.